public hearing.
That's good. That's right. There you go.
Is he coming? Okay, we'll wait on him.
So often?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do they have to sign again?
I don't know if they didn't, or I found those in a note, or with a note in my box to have them sign at the meeting, so.
Oh, okay.
Here I am.
From Katie?
I think Jesse,
Oh,
because this one has the term expiring December 31st, which is.
oh, it's comp plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear.
You know it?
I don't know.
You
No. One or the other.
Okay, we ready? What is it, 6:01? Okay, I'll call the planning board meeting of August 22nd to order at 6:01 p.m. Roll call, we have Lawson Wilson, Brett Witham, Beth Gott, Ben Harper, myself, Mark Good, Deputy CEO Sarah Abbott, and Tom Benson, representative for the applicant, Sherry Magnello. Okay. We don't need to excuse any absences. Just the adjustment, adoption of the agenda. I did want to add just a brief discussion of the dredging project there under, I guess, new other or whatever. You need a motion on that?
I still do.
Okay, all in favor? Okay. Okay, minutes. They looked okay, both the July 25th and the August 8th looked okay to me. We couldn't do the 25th because you guys weren't here the last time. Yeah, which day? Okay. Motion second on the table to accept the minutes as presented for July 25th and August 8th. Any discussion? Okay. You abstain from the vote then. Oh, that's why we should maybe do, yeah, let's do it separately.
Revise that, I'll, move that we, approve the minutes of July 25th, 2023, as presented.
all second, the revised.
Okay. We have a motion on the table to accept the minutes as presented for July 25th. Any discussion? All in favor? Anybody abstaining? Okay, great. Thank you.
I'll move to accept the minutes
August 8th.
of August 8th, 2023, as presented.
Motion and second on the table to accept the minutes of August 8th as presented. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Unanimous. Okay, thank you, folks. Okay. I'll call the public hearing on the amendment to the Herrick subdivision to order at 60, what was it? 4. Any comments from anybody? Going once, going twice. Okay, hearing none, I'll close the public hearing at 6:05. At least make it a minute. Okay. So now we go on to findings of fact and decision on the amendment number 1 to the Herrick subdivision. Tom, why don't you come up closer here so we don't have to strain?
Got this new table all to myself.
Okay, everybody have their red? We probably don't have it. But fortunately, someone brought copies for those who didn't bring theirs or didn't get it. Now, because this is findings of fact, of course, we're going to need a motion on each one, unfortunately. But I think we'll get through this pretty quickly.
I think I was not here for the first time we talked about this. Could I just ask for a quick summary of the application, of the proposal?
Yep,
Do you want to make sure?
And you've read the minutes, so.
I read the minutes.
Yeah, okay.
But I just want to make sure that I
Okay.
understand.
Tom, you want to explain it quickly?
If you look at Exhibit 3 in the book, 3A, sorry.
3A. Yes.
Dividing Lot 2, splitting Lot 2,
I see.
and getting just a little .16 acre sliver from Herrick
Which was number 1? Lot 1
is a portion of Lot 1.
is going into Lot
2A, yeah. And the reason for that is she needs room for construction vehicles to come down her driveway, out around the backside of her shed to build a new septic system.
2. Yep.
For the house. That's the reason for that. And selling the .16 lot 4 will still have 4 acres remaining. So,
Where's Lot 4?
lot 1
Okay.
has 4 acres remaining.
Yep.
So you're looking at lot 1, it says 9.5 on 3A.
Yep.
For the reason it's so much different, the reason she has 4 acres left is she sold a piece in November of 2000, Herrick did, to Howie.
I see that on Exhibit 3.
Yeah, so that's why she only has 4 acres left out of 9.5, selling .16. Because she sold the remainder to Howie. And that's basically it, where she would like to split this out, have lot 2A, 2B. I think she plans to sell 2A and continue to live on 2B.
And, right, and so we're creating 2A and 2B, those are
Yes.
appropriate.
That's the actual amendment.
Yep.
We're splitting lot 2 into the 2A, 2B.
Great.
And it'll have a 30-foot right-of-way along the existing driveway to get to 2A.
So it's basically moving a line so that they can put a new septic system in.
Yeah, construction vehicle.
Construction, yeah.
And creating a new one.
And creating a new lot.
Yes.
That's
Good point.
no construction other than a new septic system. Eventually, she'll drill a well on 2B, but she will continue to use the well on lot 2A for 2B. for the time being.
This is Magnello.
Yeah.
Well said.
Makes sense? Thank you.
We ready to start, or folks want to look over that a little bit, or? Go for it, okay? I'm hungry. Okay, first, pollution. Proposed subdivision will not result in undue water or air pollution. Make this determination and shall at least consider elevation of land above sea level and its relation to floodplains, nature of soils, subsoils, and their ability to adequately support wastewater, the slope of the land and its effect on effluents, the availability of streams for disposal of effluents, and applicable state and local health and water resources, rules, and regulations.
Make a motion that the pollution criteria has been met because the proposed subdivision will have minimal effect on water and air pollution based on the fact that this amendment relocates one property line, divides one lot for two, and there's an existing well, one septic system that are existing, and adding one additional.
Motion and second on the table that the pollution criteria has been met. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0. Okay. Sufficient water. The proposed subdivision has sufficient water available for the foreseeable needs of the subdivision.
I'll make a motion that the sufficient water requirement has been met because the proposed subdivision will not have any effect on water available in the subdivision, as it is a simple lot line adjustment.
Motion second on the table that the sufficient water condition has been met for the stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0. Municipal water supply. Proposed subdivision will not cause an unreasonable burden on the existing water supply. Wants to be used.
I'll make a motion that the municipal water supply requirement is not applicable because there is no such thing.
Motion second on the table that the municipal water supply condition is not applicable. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5 again, 0. Erosion. The proposed subdivision will not cause unreasonable soil erosion or a reduction in the land's capacity to hold water so that a dangerous or unhealthy condition results.
I'll make a motion that the erosion requirement has been met because the proposed subdivision amendment will not cause unreasonable soil erosion or a reduction in land capacity to hold water so that dangerous or unhealthy soil conditions results.
Motion is second on the table that the erosion condition's been met for stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Traffic. I won't read that whole thing.
I'll make a motion that the traffic requirement has been met because the proposed subdivision will not cause unreasonable highway or public road congestion due to relocating lot lines.
Motion is second on the table that traffic condition has been met for stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Same number of cars going in and out of there, huh?
Very much.
Sewage disposal. Proposed subdivision will provide for adequate sewage waste disposal and will not cause an unreasonable burden on municipal services if they are utilized.
I'll make a motion that the sewage disposal requirement has been met because the proposed subdivision will provide adequate sewage waste disposal as they have one existing septic and it will be a system for lot 2A.
Motion is second on the table that the sewage disposal conditions have been met for stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0 again. Municipal solid waste disposal. Here's another one of our favorites. Proposed subdivision will not cause an unreasonable burden on the municipality's ability to dispose of solid waste if municipal services are to be utilized.
I'll make a motion that the municipal solid waste disposal requirement is not applicable because there is no municipal solid waste disposal. And I'll hold the temptation to make a joke about guys.
Did I get a second? Yeah, okay. Brett seconded. Okay, motion is second on the table that municipal solid waste disposal condition is not applicable because we don't have any municipal solid waste disposal in town. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0. Aesthetic, cultural, and natural values. I won't read this.
I'll make a motion that the proposed subdivision, that the aesthetic, cultural, and natural values requirement is not applicable because the proposed subdivision amendment does not add new structures to have any adverse effect on the surrounding area.
Motion is second on the table that the aesthetic, cultural, and natural values condition is not applicable for stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor? 5-0. Conformity with local ordinances and plans.
I'll make a motion that the conformity with local ordinances and plans requirement has been met because the proposed amendment conforms to the Tremont subdivision regulation ordinance, comprehensive plan, development plan, or land.
Motion is second on the table that conformity with local ordinances and plans condition has been met for the stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0 again. Financial and technical capacity.
I'll make a motion that the financial and technical capacity requirement has been met because the applicant is not proposing any roads or additional development costs other than installing the septic system.
How about the pinnacle? Does it have to go with pinnacle too?
All good.
It still says Pinnacle.
It's still in there. You gotta change that to financial, please. Sarah.
See
Where
that?
is it? Oh, yeah, right
Yeah,
there.
it's been like that, we've been talking about this for years.
It actually is a word.
Yeah, we know, we found out it was a word, yes. It's where finicky comes from. Yes, seriously. Okay, motion second on the table that the financial and not the finical and technical capacity condition has been met for the stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0. Surface waters, outstanding river segments.
I'll make a motion that the surface waters and outstanding river segment requirement is not applicable because no portion of the subdivision within the watershed of any pond or lake.
A motion and second on the table that the surface waters, outstanding river segments condition is not applicable for stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0. Groundwater. Go ahead.
I'll make a motion that the groundwater requirement has been met with the proposed subdivision will not affect the quality or quantity of the groundwater. Existing subdivision, Middleham residents will not further affect the groundwater.
Motion and second on the table that the groundwater condition has been met with stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor again? 5-0. Flood areas.
I'll make a motion that the flood areas requirement is not applicable because no portion of the existing subdivision amendment within flood hazard areas.
Motion and second on the table that the flood areas condition is not applicable for stated reasons. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0. Freshwater wetlands.
I'll make a motion that the freshwater wetlands requirement is not applicable because there are no wetlands within 250 of the subdivision.
Motion and second on the table that freshwater conditions, freshwater wetlands condition is not applicable for stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0. River, stream, or brook.
I'll make a motion that the river, stream, or brook requirement has been met because any river, stream, or brook within the or abutting the proposed subdivision has been identified on the maps and in the application.
Yeah, nothing's on here, right? Yeah. Okay. Motion and second on the table, the river, stream, and brook condition has been met for stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0. Stormwater.
I'll make a motion that the stormwater requirement has been met because the proposed subdivision will follow best practices for adequate stormwater management for any future development and none is proposed.
Motion is second on the table, the stormwater condition has been met for stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0. Spaghetti lots prohibited.
I'll make a motion that the spaghetti lot prohibited requirement is not applicable because it's not, there's no specific spaghetti lots.
Was there a second?
Yeah.
Motion and second on the table that the spaghetti lots prohibited condition is not applicable because we don't have any spaghetti lots here.
I thought Magnolia was Italian.
What's it?
I thought Magnolia was Italian.
Yep.
There's probably a pasta joke there, but I'm not going to touch that. We'll move right along. All in favor? 5-0. Lake phosphorus concentration.
Make a motion that the lake phosphorus concentration requirement is not applicable because the proposed subdivision amendment is not in the watershed of the Great Pond.
Motion and second on the table that the lake phosphorus concentration condition is not applicable for the stated reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0. Impact on adjoining municipality.
I'm actually going to say this one.
Not
I'll make a
applicable.
motion that the impact on adjoining municipality requirement is not applicable because this proposed subdivision does not cross the boundary of a municipal. Does not cross the municipal boundary.
Yep, that makes sense, not applicable. Motion and second on the table that the impact on adjoining municipality condition is not applicable for, that's on border adjoining municipality. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0. Land subject to liquidation harvesting.
Make a motion that the land subject to liquidation or harvesting requirements not applicable until clearing has been done for the last 5 years.
Motion is second on the table that the land subject to liquidation harvesting conditions not applicable for state of reason. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Okay, 5-0. That's quick. Now, we need, it's not on here, but we do need a motion to,
Last page.
huh?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We do need a motion to.
Yes, it's on the last page.
Approve it.
Where is it?
Yep, just flip it over, it's close.
Oh, there it is, okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the Elizabeth Perry subdivision amendment number 1 application for tax map 5, lot 56 B.
Second.
Motion is second on the table to approve the Elizabeth Perry subdivision amendment number 1 application. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? 5-0. Right. Tom, I guess you're all set. Can we sign that tonight for him? Okay.
Tom? Yeah. Why? There was a plan in here with exhibit 3 was 1989. Should there have been 2000?
Well,
That an amendment?
probably should have been, it wasn't that long ago, the answer from town was, it's gonna be 5 years since the original subdivision.
Well, that was mentioned, what, 5 years?
Well, this subdivision was there, and it was about personal that.
You will have to.
It wasn't that
Someone-
long ago, you come to the town to say,
Yeah.
well, it's been
Yes.
5 years.
Correct.
So they just started, this has been a state statute.
Right, you just want to explain that.
But it wasn't that long ago that the towns were not enforcing it. It wasn't just this town, it's all.
So in 2000, when it got divided,
Probably should have done it before. But that wasn't
it
practice.
wasn't a practice, because it was more than 5 years.
Yeah.
Can I name it? 822?
Doesn't matter to me. You got the top one.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
Sure. We need to revisit the minutes of August 8th because I didn't catch it, and Mr. Whitlam realized he wasn't at the meeting. So,
So we shouldn't have.
I shouldn't have moved.
It looked good to me. So, can we just,
We're gonna have to do it over, just do it.
we didn't do it out of.
Yeah, I mean, what I did earlier was just invalid.
It doesn't even count. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from August 8th.
Second.
okay, we have a motion to approve the minutes of August 8th as presented. Okay, any discussion? Because Mr. Whitlam was not at the meeting and he voted accidentally. I'll say accidentally.
Well, so, from the roll call for that meeting, didn't Watson?
Right,
He
but
arrived at
Okay,
6:04.
okay.
keep reading.
Keep
I
reading.
wanna make sure we didn't do it again. Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so we have a motion and second on the table. We got a second, right? Okay, on the table to approve the minutes of August 8th. Again, Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Okay, who's gonna abstain this
I'm
time?
abstaining.
Okay, because?
Not present.
Okay, thank you.
If you get there by the end of the call. Yeah.
He was at another meeting, he had to rush over here. Memory serves. Okay, no new, well, new business, I don't know whether to do this under other new business, but just do a brief overview. Maybe, Sarah, you could tell us about the dredging thing for those who don't know what's going on.
Yes, so this is that application that, Bud Brown brought in today, so Dysart's Great Harbor Marina is going to be doing some dredging and remove 1,000 cubic yards of material, because they want to deepen the harbor. I would assume.
In Bass Harbor, sorry.
No, this is Dysart's in Southwest Harbor.
Stuff's coming
I
here.
think to bring bigger boats in is a part of that, but, anyway, the dredged material is going to be going into one of the dock pits off of the particular.
But of course.
And
Early goods.
it's kind of, if you look at table uses, whatever it is, what page,
For land use?
yeah, in the land use ordinance.
I mean, this feels like totally like an environmental, what do we decide?
Well, here's the thing, look on page 22 of the land use ordinance, and you go down to filling and earth moving greater than 500 cubic yards, it says planning board. Approval,
So it
okay?
will just be a permit to approve that fill to go
What
But
do we use for criteria?
that's
in.
the
We're
issue.
still working with
We're
the
working
DEP.
with the DEP to find out, because in talking with Sarah and John today, it's not really clear within our ordinance what we're supposed to do.
I mean, I don't, yeah, I mean, I'm not qualified.
Yeah. So we're gonna find out,
I'd like to have some of my garden, maybe. Sounds like it's probably.
well, it depends what's in there. What's in
Probably
there.
pretty good stuff.
I don't know. What's been there for the last 200 years.
And so based on the timeline that Bud gave me today, DEP will have 3 months to approve that application, so they're looking at November for that portion. And then any permitting wouldn't even go before our board here until probably December, maybe January, and then the dredging would actually start, I think he said in March, to go March to April, or it would end in April.
So they're gonna discuss with the DEP and see what standards we're supposed to be using for this, is my understanding, right? And,
I do have a concerned resident that would like to look into having a public hearing for that, so I'm gonna get in touch with Bud to see if that time starts when he submits it with DEP tomorrow, because there's like a 20-day window for them to do this, or if it's 20 days after that approval, or where.
Did they say what the concern was?
It's an abutting neighbor, and they're just worried about what material is going to be put on for, property concerns to their well and.
apparently the DEP's difficult to get in touch with, right?
Yes, I've called twice on this, 3 times on this, and emailed twice, and I haven't got any. So that's just been in the last week.
Any questions?
Well, I'm just curious, like, is the stuff just gonna sit there, or is it gonna be like, put?
Well, there are procedures that, Bud went a little bit into today, because they have, one of those big site plans is for the berm that the material has to go in, and then there's, I think, a certain covering they have to do, and then they seed it to let, must be grass grow, or whatever vegetation would be on there, and then later on, someone, I think from DEP has to go and look at the site to make sure that everything was done
You're gonna look at
properly
this,
later on.
it's like there's a erosion control mixed berm,
I
silt
mean, I'm
fence.
like incredibly interested, but also I think like Brett, I'm eager to look at it once we have a little more guidance.
Yeah.
Yes, and once we have more copies of the.
Sure.
I'm fascinated.
My guess it's more costly,
Oh, okay.
because Dysart's Marina is right there, and they just have to go, a little bit short distance to load up a truck.
Yeah.
Drive it over here rather than take it on a barge, who knows where.
Going in after water, who cares?
Yeah, well, that's what they did with the Bass Harbor Dredge, is they took it out to some hole in the ocean somewhere and dumped it.
I would think there are.
You would think,
Maybe it's.
Who knows?
The green tab is the table that has the breakdown of what is in the material. And he said all the negative numbers are how far it's below the general standard that they go off of. And I think some of those are like 150. He said it's really clean material that they're.
Really?
I'm interested
It's gonna be the
in
best grass out there.
moving to an ecosystem from the seafloor to the woods.
Seal food, lobster,
Good stuff.
bait.
That's why I want my garden.
Right, right. Well, that's probably why not taking it.
It's gonna be the best grass without anything.
There's
It's gonna be tall now.
PCBs.
I'm telling Timmy, I wanted some of my guy.
If I need a treasure on who gets the treasure, Southwest of Tremont.
Are these all my copies?
Yeah, that is all for you. So that is the
Oh, great.
application that was submitted.
Oh, no, I know what to read tonight.
Hence why I was going to write.
Don't have much to do.
My wife's been away most of the summer. I'm busy, she's coming on Fridays, I'm busy cleaning up the house everywhere, so I didn't want it to do.
Of soil around. Yeah. Environmentally, one of the reasons we would ship routes. Build ship soil.
Well, didn't you watch those, like, Alaska, the Last Frontier, and all them? They go looking for this stuff.
Yeah.
Other than-
In the garden?
In their-
I know.
Well, anyway, I guess we'll find out more as this goes along, just wanted to make everybody
Talk
aware.
to Ed, see what's going on.
Because it's an interesting issue, like, what are we supposed to do? The table of uses, say, we're supposed to do something, but
Right.
it's not clear.
And Bud did welcome any phone calls or emails. He is the one that submitted the application, so he's more than happy to talk to.
He's the engineer.
Is this Harold Brown,
Yes.
Bud Brown?
Yep.
Okay, and they're out of Bath.
Yes, he travels all over. He actually, I think, lives in Georgetown.
Now, when do they plan on doing the dredging?
It wouldn't be till the spring.
Spring, okay.
I think it's supposed to start like the end of March and go end April 8th, I think. It's only supposed to be a short time.
And would they have to get Army Corps approval too? That's,
Well, and I think that was a part of the original application. You mentioned something today where he had started this last year for them. And then I think there was a change in guard for the Army Corps because the new team that came in, they rejected what they had sent already and wanted them to start the process all over because they didn't see it from the beginning. It was gonna add another like 2 years to the timeline of completing the dredging. I think it's so, this is why they're going with land instead of, because I think they were going to put out to sea originally.
oh,
This is just-
Oh.
that's what would trigger the Army Corps. I thought they're involved in all the dredging process, but maybe not that close to shore.
And how they- on land.
What's that?
Maybe that's why they're putting it on land, to avoid Army Corps.
Yeah, I figured the Army Corps would just involved in the dredge project, period. Okay, one other thing, I think most of you know, but maybe some of you don't, Sarah, who's been doing such a great job as deputy CEO, is going to be leaving to take over Katie Dandurand's position as town clerk. Good for her, not so good for us.
Internal poach.
Huh?
Right, internal poaching.
Yes, yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Good for her, and
I'll still
hopefully,
be hoping.
that's what, can you explain to us what's going to happen?
Yeah, so at this point, so tomorrow and Thursday, I'm gonna be training all day with Katie, just picking up on like reports that I haven't done yet, and just any other procedures that I might not be as familiar with over here.
Because you've been doing deputy town clerk over in
Yes, I'm
Southwest,
deputy
you
town
did
clerk
over.
in Southwest for a
She's experienced.
And then, so starting September first, I will move into the town clerk position, but I'm still going to be helping Southwest. Jess and I were talking maybe 2 mornings a week, but of course, while I'm here in the office, I can help with anything that walks in.
But will you still be helping us on the planning board?
Yes, I told Jesse I don't mind. He says that, if there's any meetings I don't want to do, he's willing to attend them for now.
Jesse is, okay,
Yeah,
good.
so one of us will be here.
Okay, good.
Have we advertised?
Yes, we advertised for it, I think, last week. And then,
Understand that we have someone that's interested?
they did get an application in on Friday. The person that I thought was very interested has decided not to. So they decided they're better fit right where they are right now. And then South Harbor, I'm only gonna go there for a meeting on the 7th because I've got 2 applications that have been going for some time and I want to see this closed. And then they can start fresh with their second meeting in Maryland. But I'll still be here, yes.
Yeah, because we need somebody to hold our hand, you know?
Are they still planning on sharing?
Yes, yes. I know, poor John, he thought they created that just for me. I'm like, no, that is the position, it's not just because I was over there. But, yes, I think they'll have a better time trying to find someone if they're looking full time instead of just part.
Great. We're also losing our harbor master at one time, so. Is it old news? Anyway. Anybody have anything else? Hearing nothing, I'll take a motion to set the date for the next meeting, September 12th.
I'll make a motion to schedule our next meeting for September 12th PM here in the Harvey meeting room.
Second.
Motion second on the table to set date for next meeting, September 12th, 6 PM, right here at the town office, Harvey Kelly Meeting Room. All in favor? Okay, and time that? I'll make a motion, I'll take a motion to adjourn at 6:37.
Oh,
Second.
Okay, motion second on the table to adjourn at 6:37. All in favor? All right.
Great.
That was quick, huh?
Yeah.
Haven't had a fast one like this in a long time.
And